Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're all staying safe relatively in these market circumstances. We've obviously had a very rough night with a lot of liquidations. I could not find a liquidation map for like something like the 5th of August when there was also a ton of bearish momentum. But ultimately there was a huge liquidation amount for the markets. Can I not see that anywhere? No, I don't think so. But well, maybe liquidation map. Can I see 30 days? Is this the last 30 days then? No, it doesn't work. All right. But the thing is, and that's also why I wanted to cover Solana. And this might sound weird because obviously the markets are kind of in PTSD mode, and I'm certainly not the one to tell you to always be bullish on prices. I've been bearish in my last video, for example, on Dogecoin, but I have to be honest and tell you that I actually think that Solana is holding up relatively well. I did not, in the last video I made, I did not expect us to drop down this low, but yesterday I already did think that it was a possibility with all the uncertainty because of the trade war and the fundamental and kind of the macroeconomic markets. It was a possibility, but if you this is the daily time frame, right? And I'm not going to argue that technically Solana is bullish because it's not, all right? If it were bullish, what it would look like is, well, you could still argue on the 3-day time frame that we are. But a bullish Solana looks like this, all right? And I know this is a bad example, but it does look like this. It's an uptrend, all right? So we basically trended up the entire time from October 23 all the way until the 19th of March 24. We trended up and it was great. This is not an uptrend, all right? We had some fundamental driven bullish momentum. We had we had a normal uptrend as well, kind of in October and November. But that was it. But right now we are still holding a major support level. And that's the previous range highs at 175 and 200, basically, this entire gray area, which is filled with amazing support levels. Psychological support levels, it's a major technical level, as you can see historically. We have some sort of a trend line coming in there. We have the 200 EMA coming in there on the daily. So ultimately, I mean, we spiked down this low. If you compare Solana with other coins, it's holding up fairly well. And what I like about Solana as well, I mean, obviously the fundamentals have been in a bit of a decline after the Trump coin launch, which is normal, as you can see right here. But the fundamentals, they're still the second biggest chain. They have more activity than Ethereum on certain metrics. And fundamentally, they still have one of the highest likelihoods to actually get an ETF in 2025. So if you combine those fundamentals with the fact that we are holding this level right here at 190 and 180 relatively well, I don't think we're bullish, and I don't think we will start an uptrend here. But I do think, first of all, that we will be able to hold this support level. And I also do think that from this support level, we'll be able to set up some sort of a consolidation between like 230 and 180, which means that I actually do expect some bullish momentum to come from this level, even though I don't expect that bullish momentum to turn the price of Solana into an uptrend. So therefore, I'm actually relatively bullish on Solana here. And personally, I mean, I would have bought here at 190 at price alerts, but the crash unfortunately happened overnight for me. Amazing. But if we drop down into that level, which is possible, right? I mean, the US market is opening a bit later today. We might still see a sell-off into that. I will buy in this range. I think ultimately with these fundamentals and the technical strength, the risk reward makes sense. It's a strong support level, so I'll take that. I'll take that bet. However, like I'd say this is most likely if we actually do see some sort of a prolonged massive trade war in the world for the next year. I mean, then it's going to be tough to hold 175, right? So be aware of that. I mean, it's not going to be everlasting, and if we do not get some sort of bullish momentum, this consolidation I expect is eventually also going to lead to a breakdown. But for now, I'm still relatively bullish on Solana, and I think we will hold relatively strong here. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.